What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the underside of our RV where I fixed it. So we had some issues. We had to cut this. I fixed it. But more importantly, my Tesla's fixed. So we're actually going to get rid of this loaner here and swap it out for the actual real deal crazy wrapped Tesla. That is mine. 2014 Model S P85. It's fixed. It was the MCU and that's what we were waiting on. Let's hop in the car. We got like an hour and a half drive up to Tampa. Hopefully we can get out of here before too much rush hour traffic. We got to get out from under this RV. Ugh. All right, let's roll. 80 miles, hour and 37 minutes. Let's roll.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now.
2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. But my Tesla is finally ready. I got the notification. I was all ready to go. They told me it was going to be $15.44 even. And, well, needless to say, it's about 3 times that amount of money. And here's why. All right, so when I went up there originally and dropped my car off, they told me it was going to be $15.44 even for the new MCU, and I believe it was going to be that amount because they weren't charging me for the full like media control unit. I believe that includes the touchscreen, the computer, and a couple other parts. But because my touchscreen was recently replaced under warranty, I think they were going to honor that, which I really appreciate. And instead of being like $2,500 or $3,000 for a new MCU, it was going to be $15.44 even. And I assumed that because she said $15.44 even, that includes labor, all that jazz, parts, and that is what I signed, or at least that's what I thought I signed. So, needless to say, I just got the service agreement on my phone, and they say, you know, please sign and complete this before picking up your car. However, I haven't quite done that yet because I don't think it's right. You see, the MCU is not going to cost me $15.44. No. That price comes out, so I'll throw it up on the screen, but it's somewhere around like $1,800. So quite a bit more, almost $250 more than what they told me it was going to be, which is a little upsetting. Now, I don't know if that's just because she made a mistake, which fine, it happens, and I'll pay what it costs if I have to, or what, but I'm just like, you know, that's an extra $250. It actually came out to $1,900, I guess, with some labor and stuff like that. So it's actually a little over $1,900, which is, I guess, close to $300 and some $350 more. So that's, you know, that's a good chunk of change right there. Now, on top of that, I inquired about. Oh, sorry, the bill doesn't stop there. It's more than that. You see, when I dropped off my car, I inquired about getting the rear glass changed. Yes, that rear sunroof glass that you can sort of see back there, because it was cracked. Now, if you haven't seen my older vlogs, go check those out. You'll see the cracked glass. You can see it there. Oh, also be sure to like and subscribe if you're checking out those old vlogs, or right now, but you know, whatever. Just do what you want to do. Point being, I did want it replaced, and well, they said it could be $1,800 to replace the rear glass if they had to like change out some other things, because they can't, I guess if it's too old, they updated the glass and they wouldn't be able to do it without updating other parts. So instead of just being $621 for the rear glass, they would have also had to do like the side appliques as well as the rear glass, making it almost an $1,800 job just for that rear glass. So I was going to hold off on that for now, because also, if you haven't seen my old vlogs, as some of you know, I'm currently unemployed, meaning I don't have any money coming in, meaning I didn't want to spend more money than I had to right now. Now, either way, they said that they would call me depending on if they were going to have to do the rear or the side appliques and it was going to be $1,800, or if they would just be able to do the rear glass, and then I could give them the okay. So the Tesla rep that I spoke to when I dropped my car off said I should expect a call the next day, because they had to obviously get into service. It was towards the end of the day, so the next day they would take a look at it and they would let me know whether it would just be the rear glass or everything, basically $621 or like $1,800. they never called. So I didn't really press them on it because I was just like, whatever, they're busy enough. Let me just get this done. I can always wait till later. I can do it at my home service center, not a big deal. I guess they went ahead and did it. So on this bill, luckily it's not the $1,800 charge, thank goodness. It's only $621, so that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. It's not terrible, $621, not the end of the world. And my rear glass sunroof is no longer cracked, so you know, fine. I'm fine with that. Now that obviously added to my bill, so you know, $1,900, $621. And then I figured, well, they kept delaying the date. Now that it's been 2 weeks, well, it had been 1 week, I called them back to get an update, and they said they weren't sure. They were still waiting on parts. So at that point I said, well, by the time I get my car back, I'm only gonna have like a few days before I have to drive back up to Maryland. And I thought about it, and I do really need new tires. I probably have close to over 30,000 miles on my front 2 tires. The rear tires I changed at around 15,000 miles, but being a performance car, being rear wheel drive, all the torque goes to those, and I definitely always give it all the torque. So those are pretty worn. So I needed new tires, and I just wanted to be safe for a long road trip and get an alignment. So I wasn't sure if I would have time when I got my car back to take it to another shop to have it done, and I just didn't want any problems. So I just called them back and was like, all right, you know what? I'll just have you guys do it, because when I was up there, they quoted me that it would be just under $1,100, including labor, to do all 4 tires and the alignment. That wasn't just under $1,100. That was much closer to, I actually don't remember what it said, but I looked at it and I actually figured out that the tires, instead of being the $145 tires that I was quoted at, they're $230 tires. So I think they misunderstood what I wanted on the phone and upgraded to, like, I don't know, a summer tire or something. So I'm gonna talk to them, because that's like $100 more per tire, which is an extra $400. And I just now my bill is at like $4,100 for this bill, when I wasn't ready for that. I was expecting $1,544 plus $1,100 for the tires. So I was expecting closer to, I guess that would be what, $2,600. And well, this was a good chunk of change more than that. Now granted, the $621 was for the rear glass, which is, I'm kind of okay. I mean, whatever, I had to do it at some point, I'm doing it now. But I mean, the difference from $2,600 to getting a $4,200 bill, I was just kind of like in shock, like what is going on here? So the MCU was like $300 more. They gave me tires that were $230 instead of $145. And well, $4,100 right now is a lot. So I'm gonna have to talk to them. I didn't sign it yet, so I'm driving there. Unfortunately, we are sitting in traffic, 5 miles an hour. Not ideal, but we're gonna see if they can either work with me, either discount the tires, or I'll wait. I'll let them take the tires off and put new tires on. It doesn't bother me. An extra $100 per tire, I don't really want to swing right now. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. MCUs cost more than they said. They put on more expensive tires than they said, and they went ahead and fixed the glass without me kind of giving them the go-ahead. So you know, whatever. I mean, I'm not, whatever. It's life, right? It's life. You can't be too mad, but it's just frustrating right now. And I hope they can work with me a little bit, just a little bit. We'll see. Oh, and also pretty sure I'm getting MCU 1 per this text message. I asked if I was gonna have like streaming and all that stuff, and if I was getting MCU 2, and they basically said, no, your VIN's not eligible. Also, if you look at like the Tesla page where it talks about the infotainment upgrade, it does say that you are not eligible to purchase this until they reach out to you. So yeah, pretty sure I'm getting not only MCU 1, not only paying more than I was quoted for MCU 1, but I'm not getting MCU 2. So yeah, that's, yep. Anyways, I'll update you guys in like, well, it'll be like 2 seconds, but an hour, 24 minutes I should be at Tesla, and I guess we'll figure everything out from there. I mean, they've always been very nice, they've been very reasonable, so you know, it's been nice. They were just waiting on parts, but I wish they had called me and communicated with me that they were going ahead with the rear sunroof. Anyways, we'll see what happens. More to come. I think the whole highway's closed on I-70 South right here. I don't know what happened. Looks like a dump truck or something got pulled up on a tow truck. Lots of rubbernecking. Wow, look at that. Jeez, I hope everybody's okay. Oh my gosh. Whole highway's closed. That's crazy. I hope everybody's okay over there. Wow, that is never good. Jeez. They're diverting everybody off the exit ramp and then back on the other exit ramp. I guess it happened like right kind of at like a bridge overpass, but you can see all these orange cones. I really hope that this gets cleared out in the next like 2 hours, because I'm gonna have to come back down this way, and 70 is just gonna be a nightmare. Well, here we are, guys, back at Tesla Tampa Service Center. And there's my car. I can already see it. The wrap just really stands out. All right, so we are going over here, I guess. My car obviously is right there straight ahead. All right, so I'm obviously hoping that it was just a misunderstanding. I can talk to them and we can figure it out. I think my bill should be like $1,000 less, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, we're here. My car's obviously parked right over there with all the crazy wrap, but we're gonna head inside and see what we can figure out here. Hoping for the best. So many Teslas. Luckily, it's easy to find mine. We are back in business, guys. We got some new tires on here. Woo. All right, welcome back to the Tesla. Welcome back to the 2014 P85 with like 102,000 miles on it. We have 180 miles of range. We got the touchscreen working. Yes, it's not black. Yes. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Hopefully this loads. It should work. We have LTE now instead of 3G. However, I'm guessing that we still don't have MC. Whoa, wait, what is this? Nope. Yep, we still just have the old MCU 1. We do not have any of the new games. First thing we obviously have to do, because everything is gone in here, create the driver profile, because, well, you know, I got to be able to adjust my seat, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're back in the Tesla, guys. We are back in the Tesla. The window, look how dirty the windows are. I mean, look at that window, all that junk on the window. Sheesh, I really need to wash this thing now. So yeah, I just paid $2 grand for the old MCU. Fantastic. So yeah, just, you know, it was unfortunate, a little bit of miscommunication. So they did price match on the tires. And then, you know, unfortunately they didn't call me about the glass, but it's fixed, guys. It's not cracked anymore. How fantastic is that? Crystal clear. It's a little dirty, but yeah, so the glass I had to pay for, luckily it was only $621. The side appliques, you know, that wasn't a problem. So yeah, they did it, so it's done with, but obviously now I have to pay $621 while I'm unemployed, and didn't really want to swing that, but yeah, so that happened. The MCU, I guess maybe I misheard or there's miscommunication. They said it was $1,500 to $2,000 in that range. Needless to say, it was closer to $2,000. It was like $1,900 and change, so that was more than I thought. The glass happened, and I didn't think it was going to happen, but it happened, so that was another $621. And then luckily they price matched on the tires, so yeah, that ended up being like $950 to do tires, alignment, all that stuff, which is fine. I have to drive back home. So luckily, you know, we're sitting on good tires, and the glass isn't cracked. So right now, my car should be like good to go. Granted, I just dropped like $3,800 for this. So of course that would happen. So a lot more than I thought I was going to be paying. But Tesla Tampa Service Center, thank you guys so much. I mean, you guys were great. A little bit of miscommunication, which is unfortunate, but you know, I mean, it's not like I needed to do the glass anyways at some point. I thought the MCU was going to be less. It's also unfortunate I didn't get MCU 2, but that's just the way it is. That has nothing to do with them. That's, you know, Tesla. My car is not up, or I guess ready for that, so like I don't think I can get it. I don't really know how the MCU 2 stuff works, but either way, 102,477 miles. We got the car. We're ready to head back to Maryland. We're also ready to head back to Venice. We also got our tinted windows back, thank goodness. Tired of sitting in a fishbowl. Anyways, if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe, because, well, now I really need to monetize, because I can't afford this fix right now. So I mean, I can afford it, but it's like it just drained my bank account, and yeah, that's never fun. Anyways, we're heading back to Venice, and I guess that's gonna be it, because I need to go find a job. Anyways, thank you again, Tesla Tampa Service Center. You guys were very friendly and definitely understood where I was coming from with that stuff. And things happen, mistakes are made, but now I gotta pay for it now rather than like waiting to pay for the glass later. But it is what it is. It's fixed. I needed to do it anyways. Life happens. Luckily, I did have the money in my bank account to pay for it. Otherwise, it would be kind of a different situation. Anyways, we're heading back to Venice. Again, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.